Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Polar Bears and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Juan Dominguez will be on the mound for the Rocks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
Standing in, Fabio Koufax, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Syracuse, the shortstop, Fabio Koufax.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. These Rockies guys, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Stepping up to the plate, Eric Leggett. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Lamont Mishmerheisen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Orlando Madden gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy on the bump sitting on 99 career wins. So you know right now while he's taking his warm-ups, he's thinking about one thing. I need one more win to get to that magic century 100. That's a pretty big feather that you'll be able to put in your cap, and we'll see how he does in this one here today.
Digging in, Mark Laird. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Robbie Anderson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 42.
Striding in for the Rockies, Clyde Hood. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Grounded weakly toward third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Chipper Bonzer, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. At the knees, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again?
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
So now to the plate, Connor hits as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. You see the great batting average coming in. 5 homers and 8 runs batted in. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Gregory hits. As he'll take a look at ball 1. There's a 2-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. On to the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Tino Veras, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Pitts aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses. 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now a throw over, back in standing. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Fouled away. Still 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Too high, ball 3.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the payoff pitch home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit in the air down the right field line, and foul. Another one sent foul. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they move on top 4-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Stepping in now, Mario Ozuna. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Four runs here in this half inning. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Paget is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Marte.
Settling in now, Eli Marte. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Fabio Koufax. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's out.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Eric Leggett is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Runner back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And yet another throw over, being especially careful here. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And again a throw, and he's back easily. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, what a stop. What a play. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. Syracuse is on top here, 4-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Guillermo Ibarra. And they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0. And now pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. 3-2 pitch. Is in there, a called strike 3.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
At the plate now, Gilberto Cruz, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. One out, nobody on. And that misses, 1-1. Liner in there for a base hit.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Rex.
Coming to the plate now, Rex Yamaguchi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, swing and a liner, foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate, Boris Silva, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Now the 2-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Top of the third set to get underway. Now at the plate, Lamont Mishmerheisen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
1-1. Here it comes. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Popped him up. Hood in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back.
Now that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now at the plate, Chipper Bonser. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry. Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
In now, Connor Pitts. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Syracuse leads it 4-0. Striding forward now, Arnold Padgett, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
The right fielder, number 42.
First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. One and one. Now the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Arnold Padgett is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. So now to the plate, Gustavo Cordero, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Comes into play here at 273. No home runs just yet and 5 driven in. Now the 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. In now for Colorado, Mark Laird. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
The windup and the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete. Syracuse leads this one 4-0. Digging in, Gregory Pitts. He reached on a single in his first try.
The center fielder, Gregory.
Now the pitch.
1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready to take his hacks again, Tino Veras, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Nobody out, runner on first. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Throw over to first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Yet another check on first. Being especially careful here. Into the box, Mario Ozuna. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Runner at first here, one man out. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets the call there, 3-1. Strike two taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. Runners on first with one down. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. At the plate, Eli Marte. He flew out in his last at bat. First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Two out with the man at first. That evens it up, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. 1-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 1-2. Fouled off. He pulls this one into right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Ready for another chance? Fabio Koufax. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Robbie Anderson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Robbie Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Got him.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, Clyde Hood, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Hey!
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
To the plate now, Guillermo Ibarra. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. 2 balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it any.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail here 4-0. Jason Pruitt enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 42, Jason Pruitt.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Striding forward now is the DH, Eric Leggett. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 2-0. 3-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 3-1 pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box now, Lamont Mishmerheisen. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. No one out with a runner at second. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Riding in once again, Chipper Bonser. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. From the belt, the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Fastball just inside.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now, but if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Now the 2-0.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Hit hard to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Now batting, Connor Pitts. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Bonser is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Gregory Pitts as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
The 0-2 delivery. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Stepping in now, Tino Veras, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled away. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch, chopped toward the second baseman. Barehanded on the move. What an outstanding play to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Syracuse is on top 6-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Rockies offense with Colorado's manager, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Gilberto Cruz. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The third baseman.
Into the box now, Rex Yamaguchi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
So now to the plate, Boris Silva, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Silva is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Digging in, Mario Ozuna. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Mario Ozuna.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box, Eli Marte. High drive deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Fabio Koufax. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Digging in to try it again, Arnold Padgett will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. And there's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for Colorado.
Striding in, Gustavo Cordero.
Gustavo Cordero.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
1-1.
No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. A high fastball is in there. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, Mark Laird. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches, 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They still find themselves down 6-0. Bert Cordero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Bert Cordero.
So striding in, Eric Leggett. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Hit down the third baseline. And it's 1-1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
And the runner back easily. Into the box now, Lamont Mishmerheisen, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now a throw over. Runner's back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner at first with no outs here. And he fouls this one off. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Here comes the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that.
Now
first and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Now at the plate, Chipper Bonser. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Now a curveball misses inside.
1 ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. First and second here with nobody out. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. is laid off and the count runs full. Three-two pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 0-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. There's one. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Yeah, that's always a tough turn because it usually takes a long time to develop, and someone has to go over to first to cover. This time, they just get the one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Gregory Pitts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Runners are at first and third, one away. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a three-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, that's good.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Ken Fujita comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Fujita.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded with only one out. 2-1 the count. Fujita has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. part of what makes him as effective as he is. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
3-2, full count. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mario Ozuna. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 out, bases loaded. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run scores. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Standing in now, Eli Marte, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two-0 count. The pitch sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Syracuse is out in front here, 10-0. Digging in now, Robbie Anderson. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. High in the air into shallow left center. Ozuna comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Now batting.
Ready now, Clyde Hood. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-0 count. The pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
At the plate now, Guillermo Ibarra. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. This one's into the bleachers and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
In now, Gilberto Cruz. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Still only 1 out in the inning. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Rex Yamaguchi, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
2 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 10-2 ball game. So coming to the plate, Fabio Koufax. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
The shortstop.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0.
Ball.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Stepping into the box, Eric Leggett. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. That's inside.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Into the box, Lamont Mishmerheisen, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Now the 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
From the belt, the pitch. Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in, Chipper Bonser. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Stepping in now, Connor Pitts, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Ibarra will wait on it. And that will retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Syracuse leads it 12-2. Daniel Lopes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Daniel Lopes.
So stepping in, Boris Silva. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And the count will be full. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. Great day's work any way you look at it.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a looper to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now back, second baseman, Gustavo Cordero.
At the plate, Gustavo Cordero. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Mark Laird is on deck. Here it comes on 3-0. Strike taken up in the zone. On a gift of a swing there. It's 3-2 now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mark Laird, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Here comes the 1-0.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And now time is called here, as in the bitterest of April ironies, a beach ball has made its way onto the field. And as I reach for another jacket and a cup of coffee, there's some kind of cruel joke in play right about now. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Into the second deck and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in a big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
Timothy Chu answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Now batting, center fielder, Robbie.
So
Anderson.
now to the plate, Robbie Anderson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Three runs already home here. And he misses 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Up with it, Marte, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Into the box now, Clyde Hood. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here it comes, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
To the plate now, Guillermo Ibarra, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball. 1-1. Hey, 2.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. 9th inning coming up. The Polar Bears are out in front 12-5. Chris Souza enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Chris Souza.
So digging in now, Gregory Pitts.
For Syracuse, the center fielder, Gregory Pitts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Ball, that's outside.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Souza, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was a first-round pick during the 2026 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
No outs, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, he makes the stop. It's there, and he's out.
Now batting, left fielder, Mario Ozuna.
So striding forward now, Mario Ozuna. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's out.
1 out, nobody on.
No, that's
Change up low, 2-0. And that one's wide of the mark, ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Standing in now, Eli Marte, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 delivery.
ball, that's out.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, including. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Gilberto Cruz, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Nope.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. The pitch.
The count is full.
Hard hit ball to second. He's right there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Rex Yamaguchi. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Veras is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting. Catcher.
In now, Boris Silva. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Polar Bears have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
13-5 at the end of all the action. The Polar Bears took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Orlando Madden wins his 3rd of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Juan Dominguez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.